Namaste and welcome to the Indic Sphere. This is where untold stories come to life, where forgotten wisdom resurfaces, and where the profound impact of the Indic civilization unfolds across the past, present, and future. From the depths of ancient texts to the complexities of modern geopolitics, we decode history, philosophy, and culture with a fresh perspective. Here, myths meet facts, tradition fuels innovation, and the essence of Bharat awakens like never before. Today, we launch our teaser episode, setting the stage for an extraordinary journey. A journey spanning 15,000 years, told from an Indic perspective. In this series, we will explore the rise of civilizations, the evolution of ideas, and the forces that shaped humanity, all within 8 to 10 immersive episodes. Subscribe now and join us as we rediscover our roots, challenge narratives, and reshape history. This is more than content. It's a movement. Welcome to the Indic Sphere. In the name of the Lord of rebels and resistance, let there be truth. Let me take you to the future, to a world shaped by deceit, power, and greed. 748 years have passed since the humanity witnessed the War of Doom. It's 2798 AD, capital zone of the New World. Hera was a fearless girl born in the royal laboratory, designed by the chief biologist, VY Prime. Earth is no longer the world it once was. The air, thick with the residue of centuries of unchecked ambition, is unfit for life as we once knew it. Cities stand as tombs of forgotten glories. The oceans whisper tales of ruin. But amid the decay, a young girl walks alone, a child destined for more than she could ever imagine.
Mom, oxygen levels?
Levels stable. External atmosphere remains hazardous. Prolonged exposure unadvised.
Hera enters the cave, in the outskirts of the capital zone, that she has been researching since last 1 month. Her suit picks up something unusual. She instinctively knew it's going to be a long day.
Mom, food serum levels?
Levels stable. You have enough supplies to last for next 48 hours, and we have 2 backup shots in the suit. Let me know when you feel hungry, although you rarely feel hungry.
Copy that, Grandma.
She stops, scanning the landscape. In the distance, an anomaly. Her suit picks up the heat signature, something alive amidst the ruins. She discovers a hidden chamber, and in that, a towering figure, 10 feet tall, draped in battle-worn white robes, stands unmoving, watching her. Hera whispered to herself.
Who or what is that thing?
Not all legends are bound by time. Some walk through eternity, waiting, knowing. And on this fated day, Hera's path was bound to cross with one who had witnessed the rise and fall of worlds.
Hello, Hera. Welcome.
How do you know my name? Are you the barbarian lord planning to attack the capital zone?
Because I have always known you, and I have been waiting, Padmavati.
Who are you? What do you want from me? And why do you call me Padmavati if you know that my name is Hera?
Not what I want, child, but what the universe has willed. You are here because destiny demands it. You are to assist the one who shall restore the era of balance.
And why do you call me Padmavati? What does that even mean?
You were cultured in a laboratory located at PAD in the Veneto region of the capital bloc, erstwhile Italy. The word PAD has its roots in the word Padma, in an ancient lost language called Sanskrit. You are the chosen one from the region of Padma. So for me and for the future generations, you would be known as Padmavati.
What is this era of balance? What are you talking about? Is this one of those escape ships? I do not have enough credits to afford a place. My father has abandoned me, and I am on my own.
Then listen well, child of the distant future. Let me take you back to the beginning. To the world before the Great Flood. Before knowledge was objectified, when knowledge used to be a way of life, when knowledge was not confined within the barriers of some chant or anthem. To the era humanity has long forgotten. Empty your mind, Mother. Let me take you back to the lost world.
The warrior monk takes out two devices out of his pouch in the warrior gown. They appeared like two stones. One device created an air vacuum and sealed the opening of the cave, and the other stone, triangular in shape, glue like a light beam and started projecting something.
Mother, it is now safe to open your helmet.
Mom, please check air quality.
Era, I don't know how, but the air quality is better than the lab. I do not have the memory. When was the last time it was this good? Do you want me to keep safety mode on standby? I recommend caution. We don't know what this organism is.
Negative. Open helmet shield.
Long before your histories began, before the first civilizations of your so-called modern era, there existed a world where all beings thrived in harmony. A world where light and darkness did not war, but danced as equals. This was a world where experience itself was the currency of life. Knowledge was not hoarded, but traded. When memory or wisdom was the currency of the world, passed between creatures of land, sea, and sky. Beasts and humans spoke the same tongue. Even the trees whispered secrets to those who would listen. They did not merely live upon this world, they lived with it, within the grand design of the universe. The stars were not distant. No, they were guides, teachers, allies. These beings, your ancestors, knew the paths between worlds. They walked among the stars and welcomed visitors from beyond. Two great forces shaped this world. On one side, the traders and priests, the scholars, poets, and the keepers of wisdom. And on the other, the warriors and workers, the builders, protectors, and makers of reality. Two forces, two energies, bound together in harmony.
It sounds perfect.
It was, but balance is a fragile thing, Mother, and no paradise is without its shadows. Power always seeks more power, and the cracks began to form.
A world of balance. A lost world. Is this some myth? Some ancient legend?
Legend, perhaps, but myths, child, are often the echoes of truth, and now I shall take you deeper into the past, where you shall see what was lost. This was a world before time was shackled by greed, a world where all forces were in unity. Mother, behold Vishwanagar, the heart of civilization. Here, knowledge was not hoarded, it was given freely. Traders, scholars, and warriors gathered under the same sky, exchanging wisdom, forging destinies. There was no division, only purpose. Every cycle, all beings, human, beast, and spirit, would partake in the right of eternal balance. It was neither prayer nor submission, but a promise, a binding of souls to the cosmic law of harmony. The nectar was drawn from Kamalatmika, the great tree, whose roots stretched into the very fabric of existence. Through this act, all remembered their place in the grand design. There were no masters, no slaves, only seekers of the eternal truth.
It sounds perfect. Too perfect. No world stays in balance forever. What changed?
There was a whisper in the dark, a longing for more, the first crack in the perfect mirror.